Chosen one, stop. Do not scroll. Do not swipe. Do not close this window. God says, the trap they built for you has become their own prison. They plotted against you in secret. They spoke about you in whispers. They planned your downfall while smiling in your face. They celebrated your struggles and waited for your collapse. But something happened that they did not expect. The trap did not catch you. It caught them. The prison they built for you has become their own cell. The chains they forged for your wrists are now around their ankles. The pit they dug for you has become their own grave. They are trapped. They are confused. They are panicking. And they cannot understand why. Chosen one, listen carefully. Archangel Michael is standing behind you right now. His sword is drawn. His wings are spread. His eyes are fixed on you. He is not here to fight your enemies. He is here to show you something. Something that has already happened in the spiritual realm. Something that you cannot see with your physical eyes, but that is absolutely real. The trap they built for you has already backfired. Every curse they spoke has returned to them. Every lie they told has entangled them. Every scheme they devised has trapped them. Every weapon they formed against you has turned against them. They are stuck. They are frustrated. They are losing their minds. And they cannot figure out why their plans are failing. Because they did not know who they were fighting. They thought they were fighting you. They were not. They were fighting the God who protects you. They were fighting the angels who guard you. They were fighting the spirit who lives inside you. And they lost. Not slowly. Suddenly. Not quietly. Dramatically. You have been wondering why things have felt different lately. Why the attacks have stopped. Why the pressure has lifted. Why the people who once seemed so powerful suddenly seem weak. It is because their trap has become their prison. The very thing they wanted to happen to you is happening to them. The isolation they wanted for you is now their reality. The confusion they wanted to cause you is now theirs. The chaos they wanted to create in your life is now consuming theirs. They built a cage for you. But they forgot to leave themselves an exit. And now they are locked inside their own creation. You have been praying for justice. You have been asking God to deal with those who hurt you. You have been wondering if your prayers were being heard. If God saw what they did. If justice would ever come. It has come. It is already here. It has already happened. The trap they built for you has become their own prison. Type justice is here in the comments right now. Seal your position. Subscribe to Divine Seal. The revelation is coming. Do you remember the plans they made? The conversations you were not supposed to hear? The agreements they made to exclude you? The lies they spread to destroy your reputation? They thought they were so clever. They thought you would never find out. They thought they would get away with it. But heaven was watching. Every word was recorded. Every plan was noted. Every scheme was documented. Archangel Michael was in the room. He heard everything. He saw everything. He reported everything to the throne of God. And the verdict has been issued. The trap they built for you has become their own prison. They are now experiencing the very things they wanted you to experience. The rejection they wanted you to feel? They are feeling it. The isolation they wanted you to endure? They are enduring it. The pain they wanted to cause you? They are suffering it. This is not revenge. This is justice. What they sowed, they are reaping. What they planned, is happening to them. What they wished for you, has become their reality. Chosen one, you do not need to lift a finger. You do not need to expose them. You do not need to get even. You do not need to defend yourself. You do not need to prove anything. God has already handled it. The trap they built for you has become their own prison. Rest in that. Rejoice in that. Receive that. Your part is not to fight. Your part is to trust. Your part is to rest. Your part is to watch. Because the trap has already sprung. And they are the ones caught in it. 10 seconds. 9 to 8, 7 to 6, 5 to 4, 3 to 2, 1. Type justice is here in the comments right now. Seal your position. Subscribe to Divine Seal. The revelation is coming. Party 2, the trap they built. Chosen one, let me describe the trap they built. Not to remind you of the pain. To show you that heaven saw everything. The trap began with words. Words spoken behind your back. Words designed to destroy your reputation. Words meant to make you look unstable, unreliable, unworthy. They whispered to your friends. They hinted to your colleagues. They suggested to your family that something was wrong with you. They thought their words would fall like stones on your head. But the stones bounced off. Because you were protected. And the stones fell back on them. The trap continued with exclusion. They made plans without you. They had meetings you were not invited to. They celebrated victories while you were in the dark. They built alliances designed to leave you out. They thought isolation would break you. But isolation did not break you. It strengthened you. Because in the isolation, you found God. In the silence, you heard His voice. In the loneliness, you discovered His presence. And the exclusion that was meant to destroy you actually positioned you. It removed you from a place that was about to collapse. It separated you from people who were about to fall. It protected you from a destruction you could not see coming. The trap escalated with lies. They lied about your character. They lied about your intentions. They lied about your past. They lied about your present. They twisted your words. They misrepresented your actions. They painted you as the villain and themselves as the victims. They thought their lies would turn everyone against you. They thought you would be isolated and alone. They thought you would be crushed by the weight of false accusations. But here is what they did not know. Every lie they told created a boomerang. Every false accusation was recorded in heaven. Every twisted word was noted by the angels. And now, those lies are returning to them. People are beginning to see the truth. People are beginning to question their version of events. People are beginning to realize that they were the problem, not you. The trap deepened with betrayal. Someone you trusted turned against you. Someone you helped became your enemy. Someone you loved chose to hurt you. They used your secrets against you. They exploited your vulnerabilities. They weaponized your trust. The betrayal was devastating. It broke your heart. It shattered your trust. It made you question everything. But here is what the enemy did not understand. Betrayal is a two-edged sword. The same person who betrayed you cannot trust anyone. The same person who lied to you will be lied to. The same person who hurt you will be hurt. What they did to you is being done to them. Not by your hand. By nature. By the law of sowing and reaping. By the justice of God. The trap reached its peak with open hostility. They attacked you publicly. They mocked you openly. They celebrated your struggles. They hoped for your downfall. They watched for your collapse. They thought their attacks would destroy you. They thought you would crumble. They thought you would give up. But you did not. You kept going. You kept trusting. You kept praying. You kept believing. And that persistent faith shifted something in the spiritual realm. The angels took notice. Archangel Michael took notice. God took notice. And the order was given. Enough. Turn the trap. Let the prison they built for my chosen one become their own cell. The order was executed immediately. The spiritual realm shifted. The trap was reversed. The prison doors were locked. And now they are trapped. Not because you did anything. Because God did something. Chosen one, here is the truth the enemy does not want you to know. The trap they built for you was never going to work. Not because you are so strong. Because the God inside you is stronger than anything they could ever face. They were not fighting you. They were fighting Him. And they lost. The trap they built for you has become their own prison. Party 3. How the trap backfired. Chosen one, let me explain how the trap backfired. Not with complicated theology. With simple truth. They wanted to isolate you. They wanted you to be alone, forgotten, abandoned. They thought that isolation would break your spirit. They thought that loneliness would make you give up. But isolation did not break you. It positioned you. It removed you from a place that was about to collapse. It separated you from people who were about to fall. It protected you from a destruction you could not see coming. And now, the isolation they wanted for you has become their reality. They are the ones who are alone. They are the ones who are forgotten. They are the ones who are abandoned. Their friends have left them. Their allies have turned on them. Their supporters have vanished. The isolation they planned for you is now their prison. They wanted to destroy your reputation. They spread lies about you. They twisted your words. They painted you as unstable, unreliable, unworthy. They thought that their lies would destroy your credibility. But their lies have backfired. People are beginning to see the truth. People are beginning to question their version of events. People are beginning to realize that they were the problem. And now, their reputation is in ruins. The lies they told about you have become the truth about them. The accusations they made against you have been exposed as projections. The things they said you were, they have become. They wanted to steal your peace. They created chaos around you. They provoked you. They gaslit you. They manipulated you. They wanted you to be anxious, afraid, and unstable. But you found peace in the middle of their chaos. You found rest in the middle of their attacks. You found calm in the middle of their storm. And now they have no peace. They are the ones who cannot sleep. They are the ones who are anxious. They are the ones who are falling apart. The chaos they created for you has become their reality. The anxiety they wanted to cause you is now consuming them. They wanted to steal your joy. They celebrated your struggles. They rejoiced in your pain. They hoped for your downfall. They wanted you to be miserable. But your joy remained. Even in the hard times. Even in the pain. Even in the waiting. You kept your joy. And now, their joy has been stolen. They are miserable. They are unhappy. They are dissatisfied. The misery they wanted for you has become their prison. They wanted to destroy your future. They closed doors in your face. They spoke against you to people who could have helped you. They blocked opportunities that should have been yours. But God opened doors that no one could close. He sent help from unexpected places. He provided opportunities that bypassed their blockages. And now, their future is uncertain. Their plans are failing. Their doors are closing. The future they wanted to steal from you is slipping away from them. Chosen one, do you see it? The trap they built for you has become their own prison. Every stone they laid to trap you has become a wall around them. Every pit they dug for you has become a hole they cannot escape. They are trapped. Not because you did anything. Because God did everything. This is not karma. This is not the universe balancing itself. This is the justice of God. The same law that governs the harvest. What you sow, you reap. They sowed traps. They are reaping traps. They sowed prisons. They are reaping prisons. They sowed chaos. They are reaping chaos. You do not need to lift a finger. You do not need to seek revenge. You do not need to expose them. You do not need to get even. God has already done it. The trap they built for you has become their own prison. Type justice is here in the comments if you believe it. Party 4. The 7 ways the trap has backfired. Chosen 1. Archangel Michael has revealed the 7 specific ways the trap they built for you has backfired. The 7 things they wanted to happen to you that are now happening to them. Read them. Receive them. Let them settle in your spirit. 1. The isolation they wanted for you has become their prison. They wanted you to be alone. They excluded you. They talked about you behind your back. They made sure you were not invited. They celebrated your isolation. But their isolation has become a prison. The people they trusted have abandoned them. The alliances they built have crumbled. The support they counted on has disappeared. They are alone. Not because you isolated them. Because their own actions drove everyone away. The isolation they planned for you is now their reality. 2. The reputation they tried to destroy has become their downfall. They spread lies about you. They twisted your words. They painted you as unstable. They wanted your reputation to be ruined. But their own reputation is now in shambles. People have seen their true colors. The lies they told about you have been exposed as projections. The things they accused you of, they have become. The mask has fallen. And everyone can see who they really are. 3. The chaos they created has become their anxiety. They provoked you. They gaslit you. They manipulated you. They wanted you to be anxious, afraid, and unstable. But they are the ones who cannot sleep. They are the ones who are anxious. They are the ones who are falling apart. The chaos they created for you has become their reality. The anxiety they wanted to cause you is now consuming them. Their minds are racing. Their hearts are pounding. Their peace is gone. For the joy they stole from you has been taken from them. They celebrated your struggles. They rejoiced in your pain. They hoped for your downfall. They wanted you to be miserable. But your joy remained. Even in the hard times. Even in the pain. Even in the waiting. You kept your joy. And now, their joy has been stolen. They are miserable. They are unhappy. They are dissatisfied. The misery they wanted for you has become their prison. They cannot find happiness anywhere. 5. The doors they closed on you are closing on them. They blocked opportunities that should have been yours. They spoke against you to people who could have helped you. They closed doors in your face. But God opened doors that no one could close. He sent help from unexpected places. He provided opportunities that bypassed their blockages. And now, their doors are closing. Their opportunities are disappearing. Their future is uncertain. The doors they closed on you are slamming shut on them. 6. The betrayal they committed is being done to them. Someone you trusted turned against you. Someone you helped became your enemy. Someone you loved chose to hurt you. Now, the same betrayal is happening to them. The people they trusted are turning against them. The friends they counted on are abandoning them. The allies they relied on are betraying them. What they did to you is being done to them. Not by your hand. By the law of sowing and reaping. 7. The judgment they called down on you has fallen on them. They cursed you. They wished you harm. They spoke destruction over your life. They wanted you to suffer. But those curses have bounced off you and landed on them. The destruction they wanted for you is now consuming them. The harm they wished for you is now harming them. The judgment they called down has fallen on their own heads. Chosen one, these 7 things are not coincidence. They are not bad luck. They are not random. They are justice. The trap they built for you has become their own prison. Every stone they laid to trap you has become a wall around them. Every pit they dug for you has become a hole they cannot escape. You do not need to lift a finger. You do not need to seek revenge. You do not need to expose them. God has already done it. Type justice is here in the comments if you believe it. Party 5. The 3 signs that the trap has sprung. Chosen one, heaven knows you have been waiting for proof. You have been wondering if justice would ever come. You have been questioning whether God saw what they did. Archangel Michael gives you 3 signs that the trap has sprung and that their prison is sealed. Sign 1. Within 24 hours. You will see or hear evidence of their confusion. They will make a public mistake. They will contradict themselves. They will say something that exposes their true intentions. Something they thought was hidden will suddenly become visible. Archangel Michael says, this is the first crack in their prison wall. The confusion they wanted to cause you has returned to them. Watch. Do not gloat. Do not celebrate. Just observe. This is justice in motion. Sign 2. Within 48 hours. Someone who believed their lies will come to you. Not with an apology. Not yet. But with questions. They will start to doubt the story they were told. They will begin to see inconsistencies. They will reach out to you to get your side. Archangel Michael says, this is the truth rising to the surface. You do not need to defend yourself. You do not need to convince anyone. The truth is defending itself. Receive their questions with grace. Do not attack. Do not gloat. Just speak the truth calmly. Sign 3. Within 72 hours. You will experience a sudden release. A weight you did not even know you were still carrying will lift off your shoulders. The anger you have been holding will begin to fade. The desire for revenge will lose its grip. You will feel free. Archangel Michael says, this is the seal of their prison. The trap is complete. They are locked in. You are locked out. Not out of justice. Out of the cage. You are free. They are not. This release is your confirmation. The trap has sprung. Their prison is sealed. When you see these 3 signs, do not announce them loudly. Do not post about them on social media. Do not call everyone you know. Do not say, I told you so. Just say thank you. Quietly. Sincerely. Secretly. Say, I see the signs, Lord. The trap has sprung. Their prison is sealed. Justice is here. Thank you for fighting for me when I could not fight for myself. Your gratitude seals the justice. Your gloating delays it. Your silence protects it. Your celebration in private honors it. Chosen one, the signs are coming. The trap has sprung. Their prison is sealed. You are free. Party 6, the 6 things you must stop doing. Chosen one, you have been doing things that keep you connected to their prison. Things that keep you focused on their trap. Things that delay your full freedom. Archangel Michael says, stop these 6 things. Immediately. 1. Stop checking on them. You have been watching them. Checking their social media. Asking mutual friends about them. Wondering what they are doing. Wondering if they are suffering. This keeps you connected to their prison. Stop checking on them. Their prison is not your concern. Your freedom is. 2. Stop hoping for their destruction. You want them to suffer. You want them to pay. You want them to feel the pain they caused you. This is understandable. But it is also a trap. Hoping for their destruction keeps you focused on them instead of your own healing. Release them to God. He will handle their justice. You do not need to manage it. 3. Stop rehearsing what they did. You play the tape over and over in your mind. What they said. What they did. How they hurt you. You rehearse it like a script. Every time you rehearse it, you wound yourself. Stop rehearsing. The trap has sprung. The prison is sealed. The story is over. Let it go. 4. Stop explaining yourself to people who believe their lies. Some people still believe them. Some people are still on their side. You want to convince those people of the truth. You want to defend yourself. Stop. People who believe their lies are not ready for the truth. Your defense is not needed. The truth will reveal itself. Let it. 5. Stop waiting for their apology. They may never apologize. They may never admit what they did. They may never acknowledge the pain they caused. Waiting for their apology is keeping you in their prison. Their apology is not the key to your freedom. God is. Stop waiting. Forgive them without their apology. Not for them. For you. 6. Stop letting their memory control your future. You make decisions based on what they did. You avoid opportunities because of what they said. You hold back because of what they taught you to expect. You are letting their memory control your future. Stop. The trap has sprung. Their prison is sealed. Their power over you is gone. Act like it. Move forward. Do not look back.
Fear not,
Archangel Michael says, these 6 things are chains. They keep you standing at the door of their prison, staring inside. Walk away. The prison is not yours. The freedom is. Stop doing these 6 things, and you will finally be free. Type, I am free in the comments if you are ready to stop these 6 things. Party 7, what you must do now. Chosen one, the time has come. The trap has sprung. Their prison is sealed. Justice is here. Archangel Michael is waiting. Heaven is watching. God has already acted. Here is what you do right now. Action 1, comment. Type in the comments, justice is here. Not I want justice. Not I hope justice comes. Justice is here. Present tense. Already done. Already happening. Already real. Declare it. Seal it. Let heaven know that you see what God has done. Your comment is not just words. It is a spiritual ACT. It is your agreement with heaven. It is your declaration of victory. Angels record it. The enemy hears it. God honors it. Do it now. Not later. Now. Action 2, share. Share this message with one person who has been trapped by the same people. Someone who was also hurt. Someone who was also betrayed. Someone who has been waiting for justice. When you share, you are not just helping them. You are strengthening your own freedom. Archangel Michael says, when you help another prisoner walk free, your own chains become lighter. Action 3, subscribe and turn on the bell. This is not a one-time message. More revelations are coming. The next message reveals exactly how long their prison will last. And what happens next. If you are not subscribed, if you have not activated the notification bell, you will miss it. The algorithm will hide it. You will never know what was said. Do not miss it. Action 4. Forgive. Not money. Not seed. Not donation. Forgive. Not for them. For you. Forgiveness is not saying what they did was okay. It was not. Forgiveness is not letting them off the hook. God is handling that. Forgiveness is releasing yourself from the prison of bitterness. Forgive them. Not because they deserve it. Because you deserve to be free. Say it out loud, I forgive them. Not because they deserve it. Because I deserve to be free. I release them to God. He will handle the justice. I am done carrying the weight of what they did. Forgiveness is not a feeling. It is a decision. Decide. Release them. Walk free. Action 5. Walk away. Stop looking back at their prison. Stop checking to see if they are suffering. Stop wondering what is happening to them. Their prison is not your concern. Your freedom is. Walk away from the door of their cell. Walk toward your future. Your future is bright. Your future is free. Your future is waiting. Archangel Michael says, the prison is behind you. The trap is beneath you. The enemy is beneath your feet. Walk. Do not look back. Your future is calling. Chosen one, you have done enough. You have suffered enough. You have waited enough. You have prayed enough. You have hoped enough. Now it is time to receive. Receive the justice that has already been served. Receive the freedom that has already been purchased. Receive the peace that has already been prepared. The trap they built for you has become their own prison. You are free. Party 8. The Activation Prayer. Before we close, pray together. This is not a ritual. This is activation. This is not religious performance. This is spiritual reality. Put your hand on your chest. Right now. Feel your heartbeat. That is your spirit. That is the part of you that has been crying out for justice. Pray these words out loud. Do not just read them. Speak them. Let your voice carry them into the spiritual realm. Let your declaration be heard in heaven. Father, I thank you. The trap they built for me has become their own prison. Not because I did anything. Because you did everything. I thank you that every lie they told has returned to them. Every scheme they devised has trapped them. Every curse they spoke has fallen on their own heads. I thank you that the isolation they wanted for me has become their reality. The reputation they tried to destroy has become their downfall. The chaos they created has become their anxiety. The joy they stole has been taken from them. The doors they closed on me are closing on them. The betrayal they committed is being done to them. The judgment they called down has fallen on them. I do not need revenge. You are my revenge. I do not need justice. You are my justice. I do not need to fight. You fight for me. I stop checking on them. I stop hoping for their destruction. I stop rehearsing what they did. I stop explaining myself to people who believe their lies. I stop waiting for their apology. I stop letting their memory control my future. I forgive them. Not because they deserve it. Because I deserve to be free. I release them to you. You handle the justice. I am done carrying the weight of what they did. Archangel Michael, I thank you for recording every lie, for documenting every scheme, for presenting my case before the throne, for fighting for me when I could not fight for myself. I am free now, not because my circumstances have changed, because you have changed, because you have acted, because you have delivered me. I declare, the trap they built for me has become their own prison. Justice is here. I am free. I will not look back. I will walk forward into the future you have prepared for me. Amen. Now sit in silence for 30 seconds. Just feel. Just breathe. Just be. Do not try to figure out what is happening in their prison. Do not try to see if they are suffering. Do not try to calculate the justice. Just be. Feel the freedom. Feel the release. Feel the weight lifting off your shoulders. Something just shifted. Something you cannot see, but it is real. And it is permanent. The trap they built for you has become their own prison. You are free. Party 9. Archangel Michael has one final message for you, directly from him. He is standing beside you as you read these words. He was in the room when they planned their trap. He heard every word. He recorded every scheme. Here is what he says. They thought they were so clever. They whispered in shadows. They made plans in secret. They smiled in your face while sharpening their knives. They did not know I was there. I heard every word. I saw every scheme. I recorded every lie. I documented every betrayal. And I presented the evidence before the throne of God. The verdict came quickly. The order was issued. The trap was reversed. The prison was sealed. They are trapped. Not because you cursed them. Because their own curses returned to them. Not because you plotted against them. Because their own plots entangled them. Not because you built a prison for them. Because they built it for themselves. Every stone they laid to trap you became a wall around them. Every pit they dug for you became a hole they cannot escape. Every weapon they formed against you turned against them. This is not revenge. This is justice. This is the law of sowing and reaping. This is the promise of God. Vengeance is mine. I will repay. You do not need to lift a finger. You do not need to check on them. You do not need to hope for their destruction. You do not need to celebrate their suffering. You only need to walk free. The prison is behind you. The trap is beneath you. The enemy is under your feet. Do not look back. Do not check on them. Do not rehearse what they did. Do not explain yourself to people who believe their lies. Do not wait for their apology. Do not let their memory control your future. Walk forward. Your future is bright. Your future is free. Your future is waiting. The trap they built for you has become their own prison. You are free. Now go. Live like you are free. Decide like you are free. Speak like you are free. Act like you are free. Because you are free. The chains are broken. The prison door is open. The trap is sprung. Walk out. Do not look back. Type in the comments, I am free. The trap is theirs. The prison is theirs. My future is mine. Do it now. Not later. Now. Party 10. The closing declaration. Chosen one, we have come to the final moments of this message. But for you, this is not an end. It is a beginning. The beginning of walking in freedom. The beginning of leaving their prison behind. The beginning of a future untainted by their betrayal. I want you to say something out loud. Right now. Wherever you are. Even if you have to whisper it. Even if your voice shakes. Even if you are crying. Say it anyway. Say this. I am not their prisoner. I am not defined by what they did. I am not trapped by their lies. I am not bound by their betrayal. I am free. The trap they built for me has become their own prison. The isolation they wanted for me has become their reality. The reputation they tried to destroy has become their downfall. I do not need revenge. God is my revenge. I do not need justice. God is my justice. I forgive them. Not because they deserve it. Because I deserve to be free. I release them to God. He will handle the justice. I am done carrying the weight of what they did. I will not check on them. I will not hope for their destruction. I will not rehearse what they did. I will not explain myself to people who believe their lies. I will not wait for their apology. I will not let their memory control my future. I am walking forward. My future is bright. My future is free. My future is waiting. The trap is theirs. The prison is theirs. The freedom is mine. Say it again. Let it sink into your spirit. Let it push out the lies you have been believing. Let it replace the bitterness you have been carrying. Chosen one, you have been carrying something that was never yours to carry. The weight of what they did. The anger. The bitterness. The desire for revenge. The hope that they would suffer. That weight is not yours. It belongs to God. He is the judge. He is the avenger. He is the one who repays. Your job is not to manage their punishment. Your job is to walk free. Their prison is not your concern. Their suffering is not your responsibility. Their destruction is not your mission. Your mission is to live, to thrive, to become everything God created you to be, to fulfill the purpose He placed inside you. You cannot do that if you are still standing at the door of their prison, staring inside. Walk away. Not because you do not care, Because you care about your future more than their punishment. Walk away. Not because you have forgiven them completely. Because you are ready to be free. Walk away. Not because what they did was okay. Because you are okay. And you are ready to move on. Chosen one, I want you to visualize something. See yourself standing at the door of a prison. Inside the prison are the people who hurt you. They are trapped. They are confused. They are suffering. Now see yourself turning away from the door, walking down a path. The path is bright. The path is wide. The path leads to a future filled with peace, joy, and purpose. Do not look back. Do not check to see if they are still there. Do not wonder if they are suffering enough. Just walk. Walk toward your future. Walk toward your freedom. Walk toward your purpose. The trap they built for you has become their own prison. You are free. Now act like it. Archangel Michael has one final message for you, directly from him. He is standing beside you as you read these words. He has been with you through every betrayal, every lie, every scheme. Here is what he says. You have been carrying their prison in your heart, not because you wanted to, because you could not let go. Every time you thought about what they did, you visited their prison. Every time you rehearsed their betrayal, you walked back into their cell. Every time you hoped for their destruction, you stood at their door. But their prison is not your home. Their cage is not your dwelling place. Their cell is not your room. You have your own home. A home called freedom. A home called peace. A home called purpose. Go home. Stop visiting their prison. Stop checking on their cell. Stop wondering if they are suffering enough. Their suffering is not your concern. Their punishment is not your responsibility. Their destruction is not your mission. Your mission is to live. Live fully. Live freely. Live joyfully. Live purposefully. The trap they built for you has become their own prison. That is justice. You are free. That is grace. Do not confuse the two. Justice is for them. Grace is for you. Receive the grace. Walk in the freedom. Leave the justice to God. He is better at it than you could ever be. He knows exactly how much they should suffer. He knows exactly how long their prison sentence should be. You do not need to manage it. You do not need to monitor it. You do not need to measure it. Just trust it. Trust that God saw everything. Trust that God recorded everything. Trust that God is handling everything. And walk free. The trap is theirs. The prison is theirs. The freedom is yours. Do not trade your freedom for a front row seat to their suffering. Walk away. Look forward. Your future is bright. Your future is free. Your future is waiting. Go. Live. Thrive. Become. You are not their prisoner. You never were. You are a child of God. A chosen one. A free one. Now act like it. Type in the comments, I am free. The trap is theirs. The prison is theirs. My future is mine. Do it now. Not later. Now. You made it to the end. Most people did not. Most people scrolled away. Most people are still standing at the door of their enemy's prison, staring inside, hoping for destruction, waiting for suffering. But you stayed. Because you are ready to walk away. Because you are ready to be free. Because you are ready to stop carrying what was never yours. Now go. Walk away. Do not look back. Your future is waiting. Subscribe. Turn on the bell. The next message reveals how to keep the freedom you have found. One final time, type I am free in the comments. Then share this with someone who is still standing at the door of their enemy's prison. Go. You are free. The trap is theirs. The prison is theirs. Your future is yours.